G'day guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky. And yes, I'm standing on the deck of an aircraft carrier. It never ceases to amaze me the creativity and effort some people put into their base building, and I think this one is just awesome. But it's the little details that make a great base, and this one is full of them. Besides a fully decorated hangar deck below us, there's an engine room with a nuclear reactor, officers' quarters and recreation room, and a full bridge at the top, and even a little submersible underneath. If you're into building on No Man's Sky, this one is certainly worth a visit. And by the way, I'd love to show off more people's builds on my channel, so if you have an amazing base you'd like to share with the No Man's Sky community, feel free to get in touch with me and I'd be more than happy to check it out for a possible video. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to Artisans. He made the Bytebeat Top Gun song you can hear in the background, which plays when you visit the ship. Artisans makes all sorts of amazing music for your Bytebeat device in No Man's Sky, and I'll leave the details in the description below if you want to check out his YouTube channel. Anyway, this build is a reproduction of the US aircraft carrier Harry S. Truman, and it's built by my friend Evil Manbeard. The level of detail is really impressive, and I for one love it. This is the same guy who built the pirate ships in combat, and you can check out that video on my channel if you'd like to have a look. As you'll see, Manbeard does some amazing builds, so keep watching and I'll take you on a quick tour of CVN 75, the Harry S. Truman. But first, if you'd like to visit this awesome aircraft carrier and check it out for yourself, you need to be in the Euclid Galaxy. That's the first one you start out in, and then you need to go to a portal and enter these glyphs. Once you arrive, hop in your ship and fly to these coordinates. You can land on the deck of the carrier. There are landing pads all over the deck, and the first thing you'll probably notice is these anti-aircraft guns. Even the detail on these is really cool and just adds to the whole theme of this build. Making our way down the deck, here is one of two aircraft elevators that lead below to the hangar bay underneath. We'll be checking that deck out shortly. Over here you can see the primary flight control tower, where the air boss controls takeoffs, landings and other aircraft movement. And here is the second aircraft elevator, also giving you access to the deck beneath. So let's head inside the island, and the first thing you'll see is some of the officers' quarters. And again, check out the details. Lockers on the ends of each bunk. This bloke over here obviously has a sugar addiction, or he's just really into baking. There's magazines on the beds, and over here is a music player and headphones on this bunk. And you can also see a little teleporter tucked in the corner, which we'll take shortly. Here in the corner is a treadmill. And as we go upstairs, this is the recreation room. This is really cool. You can see a pool table over here. Drinks and snacks section. And my personal favourite, the foosball table. The detail in this is just incredible. I love this build. Okay, so jump in the teleporter and it'll take you up to the control tower, and you can see there is plenty going on up here as well. Lots of monitors and computers, and check this one out. Manbeard even put some cubes in behind the screen to make it look like a working radar, which I just think that's super cool. There's a little aquarium on the side, and if you look inside you can see a base teleporter. Over here is the helmsman at the ship's controls. Here is a rotating map, and if you look closer you can see it has a small aircraft carrier with some ships in front of it that the crew are tracking. I can't say it enough, The little details all over this ship are well worth the trip to come and check it out. Okay, so let's head down the elevator and into the hangar bay. Over here we've got an attack aircraft with bombs loaded, ready to go up on deck. And again, it's just the details that blow me away. The tyres, the wings, tail fins, rudder. I love this. Here's a tech working on one of the aircraft that fell into the ocean. And this planet has some big storms and waves, so they lose a few overboard every now and then. Out the back on the fantail, and here's where the officers sit and smoke cigars at the end of each day. Back inside you can see there's a couple of cranes holding a rib, and again this is really well done. There's a steering wheel and seat, outboard motor, and even a prop. Some more techs working on ships, and this is really cool, another plane over here. Probably an AWACS if the radar is any indication, but the detail in this is also next level. Across the other side we've got a scuba diver, ready to go under and check the hull. And here is the Nautilus summoning station. You can call in your Nautilus and explore the water below if you want. As we jump in there, right next to the ship hull is a small submersible, and you can even go in the back and sit down in the cockpit. Back on the hangar deck, and there's some automated machinery working on more equipment. And up the front of the bow is the ship's rescue helicopter, with a welder doing some minor repairs. I also love this looks awesome. Now there is a lot more to see, so as I said earlier, feel free to come and check out this amazing build for yourself. I also want to say a huge thank you to Manbeard for showing me around and letting me make a video of the Harry S. Truman to share with all of you. If you enjoyed the vid, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. As always, thanks heaps for watching and hope to see you again soon. Cheers guys.